Papa. Tu punya ko pase dia aja jufo. Ya mema dia aja jufo nyina ajo. Ni abamu nyina mu emu pa. Samo nkoso anye dwuma no emfa ma yen. Yedamase pa. Na abusia enanyumre yi enti ye ne eye yewura ehia ne yebebo nkomo yi na chese mo amoni tua ese nkomo no emu dewu. Enti yewura ye nto aso na afi ye mo nkomo. Usie di afo nyina ho ye. Mu guso atiesie nsem kama.
Yeguso pa.
Amanfo so ba fine.
Amanfo ba.
Sisi amanfo etimase.
Oh yes.
Amanfo TAD ase.
Amanfo ase pa.
I see. That's fine. Yedanyame ase ADR esimo free ase ache. Its inception in 2005, over 18 years and over. Na say ADR atumi solve from 2005 to date 32,742 cases have been resolved through ADR process alone, and therefore Mame Justice Tokunu and no Chief Justice Gertrude Tokunu Onua and a Tugana for Yina for ye. SCM Modin Bia Sadia system no. You bet me assume ye papa visible boy was same. The Chief Justice Gertrude Tokunu has encouraged Ghanaians to use alternative dispute resolution DL to resolve disputes instead of the traditional court processes. So this alternative, he said, would go a long way to avoid the huge debt incurred by parties involved in a dispute. Also, she said, it was a long process for a case to travel all the way to the High Court, Court of Appeal, and the Supreme Court, and that to avoid this, court users could adopt the ADR concept to resolve their differences. The Chief Justice said this, that siye we nyina no a ene na beboa yen ama asomdwe so atinya ba ADR week ase e wo sekonde ene wo de sanse mi nyina eretuja na asem wo kan nyina tia won se so won se wo de kokko asem kokko to a enye asem wa ehun kubendifo abekwa kofa ehun lawyer fo abefa ehun enkrata asem abeye ehun file yan obeye na afi akwane obedi ni twa asem no sheda eni ade eni ehun emotional stress woni mu nyina eni wo tuefo se yedi system no ebetimi aboa yan we nyina theme no was building the pillars of justice through ADR yenam ADR kwan so de beboa na ma tentene eni afi and ye ka ho nyina atumi akoso nti enene yeshia yene papa bebo nkomwe nti mu a ene oba ase ha no ene oba amane e de abeto jazezia atumi resolve such a huge matters wo aya 32,742 cases ena ADR nko atumi die nti wow here na the wie ye no kra no ana judicial service director in charge of ADR one Justice Angelina Mensah Omia and so expressed regret that cases had piled up at the courts and that the way forward was for parties to adopt ADR and nurture it to the next level. Aba, sasa mi yede.
Eno krepa.
Ento adaroma, yemu omonkomo. Sese pa ADR for mo sese yi. Mmra no. Sese fa ADR sese mu.
Yo. Said the only kaka Chief Justice asemo the two jawo the second day. ADR no de sesia a part of our adjudication system, part of our court system, as a part of our justice dispensation system. With the passage of the ADR Act of 2010, Act 798, your parliament passed the ADR Act. That is, legally, it has become part of the adjudication system in Ghana. We say, we cannot trace it from 2005. If we hold them pennyphobia, advocate, say ADR, no, it may be part of the system. But me about pennyphobia to say, a former Chief Justice Theodora Georgina Wood, the time he was one of the advocates for the use of ADR. There was Miss Georgette Francois. There was Mr. Martin Owusu. A lawyer for Professor Koshiga, one time lawyer, dean for faculty of Ghana Law School. And there was Justice Nene Amegache. Now Supreme Court.
Renowned.
So these are renowned people. Who say ADR no. It may be a part of the system, never board the court system. Until one champion no ye no na be do say 2010 Parliament it may pass the Alternative Dispute Resolution Act of 2010 Act 798. Wow. Yeah, Emma ADR be a part of the court system. The court system. Now, again, Tinama ADR gain popularity.
Say said ye emoko. Is it ye moko? So say crowd ye judge akwamo. Practitioner.
What?
Okay.
Enti penifo yi na kukudamfo yi a omu nimdie ewo legal matters in Ghana. Ehunu say the ADR was very important because as I said it be boa the court system. Now what do I imagine say and ye say our courts are overloaded. That one Brunibeka say is an indisputable fact.
I know CJ Kano. I no crepa Sadia no creo.
Yes.
I'm from the say no creo.
As for that,
CJ na CJ Kano.
That's why you don't need to
even ask. Say maybe some
yes.
And as you say and then can't say adoso.
You see, any part dorsum population has increased.
Man so adoso.
Enti among force who need more right more education so aba.
And I'm nice.
So people know their rights more. And disputes and so a part of the human system.
And it's any be more, anything more, any more, man so you more.
Man so you more. So because you're right, so many pensions, you know. And the rate here, your file cases were court, no. More than the rate your cost and the assembly. You see the rate at which cases are filed in the court
no.
outpace the rate at which the court is able to dispense of the cases.
And so there are imbalances.
They are imbalanced. More cases are filed in the court, but the rate here court is
slow.
So the courts are overcrowded. That one is an incon.
Now almost PD.
Yes. You see the system. Imagine a judge. Apart from so we hold open court session. No parties and their witnesses. The judge must also do a research in the cases and the law. And sana what me actually a very coherent
judgment
and just judgment. Until also I was talking say the feel of justice slowly. Because the judgment from the judge has wide implications on obi security, obi life, obi right.
It's true.
So it means that before a judgment is passed, it must have to go through
whole lot of laws here and there. Quotations here
so
and
you see that judges are overwhelmed
with that cases
by cases in the court. And Tina and Pennyfoy who said, no, there should be an alternative way of resolving some of these conflicts. And Tina ma ADR.
Is it the again?
Yes.
What do you want to judge a judgment of?
Oh, we write what we call settlement agreement.
And the Kakrabi. And the moral facts be and you're afraid that more precedents and then cases were case by case.
It's a different case. So now ADR they said the mediator is helping the two parties gradually to talk and to arrive at a decision. mutually agreeable to the two parties.
Okay.
Enti sa cases here, Chief Justice can who said, they say could have said 40,000. Yeah, from the ADR Secretariat. At our last workshop, Saturday, we went for
workshops.
Yeah, Ghana National Association of ADR Practitioners.
Yes.
Yes.
Because we a national ADR conference.
The Chief Justice can once a court connected ADR. The judicial service.
Okay.
Now, now we have 135 courts in Ghana, 100 district courts, and 35 circuit courts. Honor your court connected ADR review. It is a court connected ADR.
Any high court on?
High court won't be because commercial cases be at the pre-trial, it's a judge, say. And even a session of the High Court rules, makes room for ADR.
ADR is okay.
It is at 30-something thousand. America say I do 40,000. A court connected ADR.
ADR is okay.
Cases here almost settled. Now, interestingly, according to the records at the ADR Secretariat, some cases here. Omo refer call ADR omo extra sitting agreement there was no appeal.
No appeal.
Yes.
Omo nyina
to omo because when the judge refers the case to the ADR session na moko transia the mo beji atum wo ho through the mediation, decision arrive ubia na yade amumi nyina na mwaji atum said this is what we have agreed on. Now, interestingly, some of the cases were not more than 10 years were court. Yes, before the judges and the magistrates referred them to the ADR session. And the case here did court to 10 years. The judge referred to ADR session of the court. Now within 4 days, the parties have reached agreement.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, if you know my brain, 10 years.
That is another matter. It also means that the people are fed up with litigation. Because what they have gone through over the 10 years now. HSA. So if we have
mutual agreement and so will be out and once.
Yes.
No, in
the mediation, there is no winner and there is no loser. It's a win-win situation. And in here, the two parties have arrived at a mutually agreeable settlement of their dispute.
Mutually agreeable
settlement. In mediation, in ADR, there's no winner, there's no loser. It's a win-win situation. And then I say, willingly, said this is the agreement here. Show. And it means that Brunibeka said there's high level of compliance. Because no be a shame.
Okay.
No. And in most cases, when the people reach agreement, they go by the agreement that they reach. They comply without any coercion from anybody.
I see.
Because it will be the oka. What the nako court. Case not troubles na any opportunity. Me I refer my case to ADR. Someone court trans. Nipa na odo oka no. Ono na one ne court trans. And I'm more wasem no. And I bedru say, Minia, meet me the Bosumin Sia, a tria, a kay amount. Or also, be on litigation, or so train or bread. My dear to so okay, and the so, my dear to say, 6 months, no, Mepenaso. Intimidators no am contract no the settlement agreement to omotra the court registrar no file it, and then it comes to the judge. So this is what the people have agreed. In that agreement is seen as a judgment of the court. Nti solve about 40,000 cases no. And you imagine all these 40,000 cases.
Eka di ohun
Keligina aka ho. And all over the world. In fact, ADR has become an alternative way of helping to decongest the court.
That's fine.
That is a courtroom so deal with complex cases. Any cases here, Mmra ma ADR kwan Emma
Monka
yanka. Intina ma sese no gain that popularity. Na judicial service na akasa nso no ADR week no America no. In every legal year biano, I think 3 times or so in a year. It's in our office ho. ADR week. About Deuro. A mamma fu ADR and some faso. Nama parties is all more cases work out so. Atia say there is this opportunity for you to help deal with your dispute.
Okay. Na I don't know omumiyenu na ebeka bom so moko yi anase enipa baako wana wase trigger plenty for na defender na ebi kura so abepo sabi omu ya kanzo.
Yes, referral ni you too. Ada say judge na nkasa hwe no refer aba. The parties themselves. Man so twen no masa ebi abreo. So the two parties they can consult their lawyers. No more akọ. There are two court when you say the person could try that alternative way to resolve our dispute. In America, say somewhere did 10 years. I'm going to transfer 4 days. I'm going to once year. Any other amount of was windy. It means that the people are fed up. Or because what's happening to court? If in judge not here, when the case is going to end. To be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. The judge himself doesn't know. Now imagine, sir, what's some a court. I mean, look at the struggle, the frustration from. You see, there are 2 levels. AD and I say what courtroom, a decongested courtroom, taking off some of the load of the court. This all for all these 40,000 cases. Okay, there were cases mark 40,000.
And yes,
within this period now, a part of the adjudication system. And apart from say a court, no, a man breast what in load no what no. At the individual level, also it is helping parties to get their issues resolved quickly. And peacefully, amicably,
I see,
agreeably. So it is a obi in your ADR opportunity or court really clear na sem free wa. So no so be both the right obi. Say, hey, masa, say ADR na yo. You could trans ye nan yetimi aka asem ama yate e ho ase. Am yakobo court wa man ye say asem no.
And this is continuous sitting na.
Oh, yes.
And then I continues. And then some fans say, "Yeah, a jwada branded create wada." And I say, "Mutu."
They flexible because if you are one more transit, the next day, maybe will be to more can say, "Oh, Thursday, dear, be a strong will be into me to me my function that for a flexible." Unlike the open court in this thing.
Yeah, I'm your team. I'm more trans and I nipa back on team transition.
Court no ebi o nipa be 9 mediators be 9 yeah maybe o court be on lesson in Accra some of the courts will be 4 mediators be 3 mediators and ebi o na enye too big the rate cases and will be 2 mediators.
And so we refer to any part me son the veterans no more.
No, they look at the case.
The case, okay. By case by case basis.
Case by case.
Okay.
Maybe over to be a joint mediation. Maybe look to be traced. So nipa baako. Yeah, refer we am. Yeah, refer we am away. Na egusu ka. Nti sesia de
it is they are gaining grounds gaining grounds but are gaining popularity yes say among for a resolve matters so I say high point so
yes
na man for so because
till the kingdom come the courts cannot deal with the cases in the courts. That was the fact. Till the kingdom come the courts cannot deal with cases.
It's true.
In the court.
So the pounds of society is your dog.
Yes.
And I said you can see some for
the cases. You're filing no court. And then you Nancy last year, Bahana, former Chief Justice. Obo Modina, my ACC court. Baby, see, as a more commission. New Chief Justice by your other commission I can't about Nente.
New courts, no.
New courts.
Aye, because many mean come on, and they twice come on.
They have a nice session for ADR.
The new courts now.
All the new courts now. Almost a commission there.
Oh, okay. ADR
office in the conference. We're finished. Because the ADR has become part of the court system.
Okay.
It will be a new court to be a ADR for ADR session of the court building.
I see.
It is part of the system now.
No.
In the passage of the law. And the benefits in empathia, it should be promoted and encouraged. And people should get to know about it.
Wow.
Yes.
So one knows on what course I buy the chumka now.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Judicial service.
The judicial service. Okay. One more system than that.
Yes. That make us 135 courts.
Okay.
Now I believe we say Sanyesika Semkura. According to the national coordinator, Kombesa trim more. The court do a Ghana, name 135 per. And the court connected ADR. In our region here, I think 15 courts. In the Sanyesika Semwa, payment of the allowances. The judicial service, I believe, say, more and more courts. Our the court connected ADR no. Yeah, because it's doing a wonderful job in the settlement of.
Now, almost court no jumanya idea.
No. Oh no, court to juma there. Yeah, you private practice. You tell me kasi ya court to juma here.
Okay.
Debbie. There are certain cases that must necessarily go to court, and the ADR Act, it makes it clear. And yema ADR no intimate solve.
Okay.
The law specifies that these areas ADR intimate deal with it.
Ebi sir, when say criminal cases dey mo ntimi nko.
Yes.
Ebi efufuru bi ka ho bi. But say our asem dey mudi.
Our asem no say our rejay there ADR you cannot deal with it.
Divorce cases mo
Yeah, divorce case bia. Because the matrimonial act no actually say all divorce cases no must be initiated at the court. But over ADR there, maybe I only who can follow. When you want to be about Monsem, Montem na Oba, Naya Buana, yes.
No matter what there.
Yet, Boa, Ama, a CC Montem. If that is able to work, fine. But also, person Jaya Wadia there, your action must be initiated at the court. Yes.
When you mean our Guyasem?
No, the law doesn't. Yeah.
Nasenga said you would do something think about you good it.
No. we are operating within the confines of the law.
Okay.
And
you are guided.
We are guided by the law. And we must ensure that it is in line with the law.
Okay.
But it can be challenged. So nti aware go there no but what ba na say minim kru asem bi ni adem pe say musisi ni afre na ba we willing so obeba there oba we try na team ni ade na ya hwe na musisi montam na but say if you decide say me dey jaya then you go and see a lawyer and then you go to court
nti me ma na mo hwe mani nyina musisi
oh yes say oba na ba be ka say wonu wa wo
onhwe nkwala no
ye wonhwe no school fees ye ma chop money so eba kokoko ne efrew eti wonu so asem we give advice ni adia kosise bia ibinya ntiase na ye siesie asem no a ye we be efre no caucusing you break it into caucus no ne se
caucus the parliament ne kokko mo so mo caucus bi
caucus no kire se so be hia fa no mi edu nyina mu uti o mu no ano edu ba bia otimi se no se utimi hia o mu differently individually
okay
we break into caucus bia o de be ma no akọ office bia 10 minutes or akọ bisa nsem
okay
to get insight into the real cause because asem bi what him say oba no wasem na ontimi nka no wonim ho
okay no bibi okokom
nti mu break into caucus no a ho no betima aka ni nyina akyerɛw
okay
ba won so ba anya sɛ wo ba be ka sɛ me ne wo yere kɔ ho sɛ ni wo ka ho yes because bibi are confidential ti ye wo kɔ tie ne ho kokom ne de o mu mienu nyina no man esuahu bi
okay anti wo meka yeso wo fro no
ka sɛ ko na we sisi
na we si sa
ni mum de wa kɔ tie firi wo mu mienu ho no
a sheso be kan wo ye konkonsan nia na
oh yes
sa
because process na they can say you no process or you are just assisting the two parties so you can give suggestions na but the what you caucus ho no e be ma wo hunu ade na ni so ntimo ba na wo mo ka na wo hu ekwan a odi be fa so
I see edia se dia mo na moko mo dwum hu kure yi mu ba ye bompa ye ma mo se dia wo kan no and it's ya na say ya such alternative way I better resolve matters court no say na dosun and I said ya kan na chief justice can the process no so wa
oh yeah
ewa and emotionally said you kan no we be atete we want to go to escase o ya say go to escala ya bana ya de e bit mi kra say ya kan wa ma
litigation there is a big court see akore won November December a case can be adjourned to April next year
now what
yes and one so lawyer was say ejakosi asem no ye tuasha ya free e besi mu osumi e to 9 no de to so dum yensa ene e besa aba uni asem bia aka because the moment you adu asem be court no you don't have any control over the case again the law is in the bosom of the judge to the one say we dey try hwa kosisi be dia asem na wie ne abua to ni bibia can be
etu afan ya nto a
obi okura brofo akese ye kenso onti o ye pon na obi say lawyer say na lawyer na judge no say say wa do asem na court no
ye kan won TV
no be say na lawyer na judge this say
say representations lawyer say judge will ask yes representations and say yes my lord
so your own case you become an observer, a passive observer of the proceedings in the court.
So the work can be actually
what can actually be? But the echo, now we catch them say, do baby crown, or then some cock, do baby no. Now, do baby uncle in your cranka. As my lawyer, like an over Kwaku say, yeah, Debbie. I'm fan for but you see, you have a lawyer.
So what they want to mean?
You sit down and your lawyer will speak. Litigation, no, the delays, no,
okay,
in the court processes. Just say deliberate you.
Okay.
So more person no delay and delay court. And you deliberate. But the court system, it is inbuilt.
Okay.
The delays Imagine say we prepare paper, we ko save obi. Na we ko save obi kura we dey ensem etiti. Upo be save no kura no odwane. You see? So some of the delays start from there. You've been getting the
and I'm not save
so yes save.
Na mo dem service in the woman's room.
Oh, you see, yeah, dear no.
Believers among
Debbie, boko. We only write to invite the respondent to say. Madam, Bame Chiro said, you see, so one say, we are mediators. We help parties to resolve their differences and disputes to avoid litigation. We have received a complaint from Mr. Kosimenu that he has an issue with you regarding the payment of 10,000 cedis you borrowed from him. And he trains afro. Know about what you call pre-mediation meeting. Near my date. Until later now, Kasani are very friendly. On the major.
More timelines.
My date. Maybe I am normally retired. Be 1 week. 1 week. Then I'm a delete and because next week be a Thursday 10 a.m.
Reply.
Mmra.
Okay.
So what I say. A very friendly atmosphere.
No between obey planners or Mmra in person.
Mmra in person. We also got a telephone. So now they are invited. Some of them they will come.
I see.
To Oba, that is what we call pre-mediation meeting. Oba, the claimant also. The claimant is the person who has come to lodge the complaint.
Okay.
Yeah, only a claimant.
Claimant.
Yes.
Would you plaintiff defendants?
The first meeting.
Would you plaintiff defendant?
No, we don't use those words.
Mumpe terms, no.
No.
Terms and then you would that answer day.
No, it's the system. It is voluntary.
Okay.
So the claimant and the respondent.
Okay.
So what does it? The respondent, that day the claimant will be there. The first day, now because yes, one, the purpose of the first meeting, and now they be established whether is it true, say, when you assembly or a kabi or muntem. If it is true, na I say besam say, until we get to some of the abano, peace and love media center, NCC Mwasem. They are voluntary, so the parties should agree and give you the mandate to take up the case and help to resolve it. Then they will fill what we call consent to mediate form. Consent to mediate. We be sign, I'm a sign. And then let's just say, Yami, me penam the cancer one. In case say, Simbi Abahun, they could be a court to that chair. The court will find out whether they themselves voluntarily agreed. Say, yes, they start mediation and so on. Now, one need to reach agreement here. You what we call settlement agreement. Into a voluntary.
I see.
Yes, until we invite you, Bia, you try to impress on the person. Say, I believe, say, because Nipana Waba had the complaint about. He had the option to go to court.
Okay.
This one court. No, Waba had there.
Yankan, if you want.
So, Mmra,
I see.
Because he wants peace. In most cases, but of course, some few people. We okra or workers mati o friend okra bi mu a onfa phone onfa kra no wa block okra. These are some of the challenges. Yes. But because it's voluntary, if we invite the person, you give a room for 14 days.
Okay.
If the person does not respond to the invitation within 14 days, it means he's not ready for the mediation and the settlement.
I see. But over to me, I can't just say, Mmra.
Oh, we wait me, I can't just say, that's what I say with the one I'm in was a feeling kind. Now, what do you about the
Yes.
Yeah, some of them, okay, a few cases more, but in most cases, no.
Okay.
The people they come.
I see. Abusia, yane Edia champion. Edia mpanifon baako. Eye Owura Kodwakwa Mwabuaten. Edia Peace and Love Edia Center. Ewa Asafo Kumasi ya. Na said ya kanu say Edia gaining ground. Papa Chief Justice is on Benyina say Edia a game changer. Ye bet me abwa resolve matters. Of course, cases be over, so the can criminal cases they can send the court and handle. But civil cases need to do no Edia for and handle my yen. Yes, say ya resolve over 40,000 plus cases peacefully. Until see a twice in son of a boy. And ye ne rear a crema watching a bonkum. Trega Krebi, na afe yenti nkratwe. Ya ba ebo bonko mosom. O number ni 03220 810006 810007. The opposite will be saying you require mabwati. Edia for penny. Ubit me bisa. Nebesa basisi ya.
Hello FM 101.5.
Gonna a weekend night. You weekend vibes. Open some papa in national no Jagabo. Jagabo, Bamo, Jagabo. Timino, Jagabo, no Jagabo. Jagabo, Bites, Num Niamsam. On Toma Nipa Uni Fedu Moke, and Sessa Pink Fonum, FTRG a Jedi crack to Yatu. Jagaphobitas.
Wakaba about Lawson Herbal Center. Lawson, the way Bitters, no, and Sa, and Yentro. Nadinti Adona Agbe any Omunchu Muno, HSA, a year and blue and say. Alcohol, and I'm the year. Na nokuru mu se ye hwe kunhina obaade ehira so e dia Africans na ya na sebi ebo madwen element ase so hwe yemfa die be efe ne se kokoama eyedua enane amamaya adoso e wo nipa wuntim wa poso wo joint baby a kokoama na dwuma no ebi o losin bites ma me nche wade bi ye wodua bi a ho ye fe no asase hwam any oba akumisi e fe ne damnam udi ye adura na se wo ye bema na se ko ntim ana so mogya mu a emema ne ntim no a wo se mogya efem na di afusane na masabio wo bema no eduru na bi etime swale enya ahoden no saa damnam na ye se adwum e se wo ye bema na se wonum saa delay bitters ni bia saa damnam ebi wo hwe akomoyere eye honam ye wa group akomoyere e se wo de ye sabio ensa na aduro na se ko ni pedie na se wo num a emani pedia no ekuro bi e wo bi ekuno
me dey de kwame adimandua ebra bi na meda emo wan na mani ate me ko baabi ekobuso om se mentwa mojaduro na me moja na so ate menum mojaduro na so store na de ye me ana ye me timi ko hu me nipa bi no ye se mentwa delay bitters timi try delay bitters no afi na meda menum a masa me gina me na so pa ama me yere de me nkwa nso nko
ye fa me Janet Ajima me be restaurant e wo anwa kwanta na nanse me ho bi aba also pe Lawson Dure bitters bitters ben ti mi ko to bi bai na mba ye de wi ankofo asi atu aguso na msi no menti asie na mo se de yema won no na me ana me nim de we a the way no sitie ana me try bi hweye na me try ye no na me wo menstrual pain mo flow no mba ye ni ayi ni nyina aba kama adwuma me ye nso me sisi yare ni ayi nyina ajai
what bia bi mu na se tetew na mwani ndi e wo wiase no abrabo ma no musabiti se Lawson Dure bitters en na bedu wasoma ma
Pacha FM na ma bonsu me no mse ya me da metimi didi so ye di ho adanse ma Ghana na nyina won se obia no Dure bitters na no na be boa wo
Lawson Dure bitters are quality products every Lawson Herbal Center num ne nyase mu enye se woton ma apemfo ana nkoda a wondi fie du woche se wo pedudu wetu a frɛ 0248619999.
The layman bitters and sa 20 cocoa amai ni dia huru bebre hiri ni adia ye shebi na nya woni foforo.
Hello. Okay, abusia yamamu nyina akwa babiem. Ya tase na fei ye nto dwumade no eso ye bebo nkomo sese ya 0322081006 810007 yema abusiafo social media kakrai Eye Ura Robert Kodu Century. Ura, good evening, manager. No, Aye Ropon. Kosopon Company Limited, manager. Busia, Yama manager, Adjo, na manager, and so say programming. Hey, Ura Kwamwa, Yamin Shaupi. Unkoswa ni dia and some matters from my aim. And once watch ya any the for Priscilla, Owusu century, and your birthday so. Sister, Casas Uncam, Yamin Shapa, Koswana Bob Brown, quite there was on. Now if you won't Koswa manage ye Kosopon Company, a ye come Namfrey and for ye dear Gana. In merci beaucoup. Okay, and our friends will rest Steven. A yes, Tivo, construction Aduomi hostels, a why be a same. A you rest Steven Dakwa. As a happy birthday belated, say, Yamin Shaupi, Dada, also announcing a Juma for Bogana. Yami on to Quana woman feeling pee and Franca home. A year rest Steven Dakwa, Stibo construction and Aduomi hostels. Anyone you master, or you ma, Casas you come in but that and so quite there was on. Also swing to ya what the near Juman fine. Now for your tea for you na I can hobby. One Hoskins, who fear do and so K for K, quite so, and so a professor Kinsley conspecial aid. And also I say a very good educative program pa Eddie and Coswa Morgana. That's if he also say, yeah, that's no one church. Mr. Kwamwa Boating. Is the Eddie champion what? Is the Eddie practitioner? You see, dear judge was me judging you, a dear practitioner. I don't know. Yet the Nasipi. Obsia, you will see a monk on Pacho Ban which and tell. One number is 0322081007. Hello.
Kwaku.
Yes, sir.
Owusu.
General. General Pijapa.
I think come here that I shall be now in a home.
Amen.
Now, what you must say, Dika.
Yes, I say.
I want to say,
Yamia Daroma. Sounds away.
I don't mean to.
Okay.
The Kum to Kim to Kiran, Home Kun to Hill, Medica. So, what am
wow, Yamisha.
Over the Kim Sabanti and watching as far as on the social of watching.
God.
Oh, another doors. Kwaku, the Buddha, Apalaya can go, no plan for us, Martin, and also be. But you say I think you decided to say.
Ah, Jenna, Naya, okay, this is not a son. I say, oh, Jenna could say, Sabre Beam. Hello.
Well, good evening.
Yes, sir, good evening.
Robert is in training.
Oh, Manja.
Hey,
that's it. A bomb for you.
What call?
Yes, Yamiasi.
Why, feet in Yamin Trampy?
What is your ye? Me,
was
your my drink?
Hey,
oh, my one, there was wrong.
Well, that's it. And you may programming very educative. I mean, some of our opinions here than I say. Now, Master me, no. But I'm missing me, Bisa say. Young father say, will be the mere baho, Edia. Now, minimum master canty. Met me, I'm a lawyer, I'm a personal lawyer, or be Jamian. And your first question. Now, I bore me or means them come. They toss me, no processor. Ye de ebahono say the court I work filing process. Obako registrar ho now why filing process now. Sa na tie wo ho ana go yin say court to be filing fee other process na we fa ni nyina mu. Sa na ho etie. Ana say ho no ba no answer wa ba no be kan wasem na ya tro to ni invite other party ni ye di asem ko. So omo ayen na omyem kakra bi na ye.
Are the filing fee so be pian.
Allah is true.
Manager, let me show. Mo, yeah, that's it. Also, number no bit me up on Comasa 03220-8100681007. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Kwaku. What did you apply this happened to my?
That's rapidly.
Not maybe, sir. Quick one, let me say. India. Offer and Omono, every cost to be Tiawana, some of that Omanimuno. Omo, let's say Fabapono, which may cost Tiawan.
Say, you cost the Tian say, one man, as a cost of 1 month. I say, your buyer, maybe as a man, we can as a media was 1 month. I say, you cost in Tiano. In Tiano. I wish to so be Canada.
Oh, there is no. So, we are almost at the pa. I don't want to go to a intentum. Because when they are called, I visit the papa. Do a one day in a quick so. It is like a course to me so everywhere. Just in the panel, only a canvas and just here, and I said a quarter to tea. Is to say, or shedding me in a crowd of the day, it's here. And because of most of the said, man.
Yes, okay, Martin. Hello. Hello. Yes, sir.
Kwaku.
Jenna. Yes, so what me about? Now, your credit, now, yes, and I say, yes, they analyze your line and drop the network, and they could say, for them, are most Buhana, and telephone, no one is one motion, I cut it. Like at you. But I must say, okay, them are our lower bar. And now, Wally, I said, when you're not money, I am Nawali, and I'm now 3. And I'm going to out when I've been in the film. And the producer was secretary on the other. One year, I'm to say, and the Padian, the Indian, and we did. Inside the Padian, I was here, and the money little, nature, and I say, I was sending to me, and a man name, no quality, that's a music. A BC, yeah, message is a conquerment of some party, me, set machine, me, chimney, no pie. I see. Now, we opposite. I say be a AD bit me resolve such matters, and as I be a quarter, send on very resolve. Is that the case? AD will be a obey. Okay. If this one is within the ambits of VDL, Ura Betchum, since we encounter case no one, and dear, Obercho, so we say a court as someone, Obechim. Yes, hello, 0322081006. 81007 Tibet Yabonko 21 nothing young queen in Nade 03220 81006 81007. Oh, okay, all right. And what ye second from Bema, you better there. And you had all right. What am I? You're dear, not any cost. Dear, na a day I was say. Yeah, what it cost to be an
yes.
What is the way invited? When invited Mr. Mmra, maybe a week or meant to be a bound between the cost to be a TM.
No, there be one you cost in tear. But a honor dear Sika, your Joe Honor. Mamilika, Laminka, me answer a first one. First one, I'll be about a answer on also the dear now will be sad. Yes. Okay. And you have a free as Clement now, a bear complain. Or no dear, obituary filing fee. Obituary filing fee. Yes. Filing fee as compared to what pertains in the court. And so. Okay. Depending on the nature of the case. Okay. If you are not a semi small be man call baby no the letter na command and those things. All those things are taken into consideration. And sana by and so. Or you want me to mention figures? And so I won't mention figures by and so. I see. And that is why you have a bad yam shisono. And so kakre. We just answer no. Utia filing fee no. And a fee Majua sem na to me be file. So now my fairly form my friend request for mediation. Request for mediation form. There's one I'll buy and I will do a sembase. Yenshenka. And put your filing fee and a fairly request for mediation form. That may be file. Every case be a baby I want to file. She said the lawyers, chambers. And I was to say, and when you have big officer, I'll be this file be opening Mensa versus Akosia Donko. Now, other than one, your friend say computers, so he says, he said, maybe yes, I know. I'm with my way. The hard copy, more soft. And yes, I record in sound. Oh, yes. And what you are filing fee in a real, and you are obey a complaint what you are. Nemum the respondent ne ba. Na mujitum se. Yensi asem no a. Na fele consent to mediate form no a. And I may charge what we call mediation fee. Depending on the nature of the case. Say a ka and our do. And our person just can mawa. The rules of the Ghana National Association of Media Practitioners. Your percentage. Yeah, beji. Say 10,000 ejamawa or percentage. 20,000 or percentage. Okay. Yeah, it be jamawa. But sir, mediation fee, no, it will be paid by the two parties according to the law. Well, by no day, what you are filing fee. By every custom mediation fee, no, so many thousand. We do number three. Okay. And we declare 50% of the 1,000. There's an over channel 250. Before we commence the mediation. And we have mediation fee, which is paid by the two parties. But the filing fee, no, the order some number in each year.
Any pansy the OTBA or Ebia will power with your Nasamo Bay or Wasam Pow, Naso Mobile Pow, can win a crowd who can't crowd win ya. And still Owusu.
Yes, assembly where I can't free many power. And your friend was here, your cousin pro bono.
Okay, we approve cases.
Yes, that is, yeah, because it will be the Sabe. Ne yo bia ne le tibia ne mo bro na obi sisi no na otimi manager na otimi resolve issue no mana o hwe no a I mean you can't charge the person
ba mo hwe na discussion pm dia obetimi na majum percentage
se ka na obi do ne yatimi aka na isika ne ye dia e beje percentage kakra
bi kra na ya asase ne watimi agye amano ne Onya munya jimani wie dia wasa we don president yes
oh yes and they say sabe dia
ya ba wansam bibia ba ne se wonya hia bibi I see normal okay and James will be say question but me no ba ko na Mr. Senchi edie no manager edie na ba ko so say be man obi ewo be mami ensa we jina mosquito dia na jina dia okay be ba no nzo and was the be anipa na wa ba no so be wodi mkasa obetumi agasa la ye be mekasa mana na
mediation dia
awade la ye be ema ho
you see yes say empese ye be court ntina ye ba for mediation so ho de metre no
okay
mediation no eye afanu mienu na yeto nsa aframu ni ahwe ni aboa mo na mo aka mo asem of course se bia na asem no court na court no refer by there say already lawyer for whom dada so you may decide to say we want your lawyer to be with you and so apart from that mediation na yekoye
I see
of course in mediation so betimi aka say we pese nipa bi be ba betiem bi asema mo be kan wo be pese wo fa kwesi mention be wo hobby as a witness that is allowed
okay wait your number
yeah a limited number of people are when you say odi ka ma ye hu say be ba pese asimesi come home ye hu say yes these are the people who accompany you
na ayesa na ba ko nka se bia mo besisi no ntina mo akofa nipa ebia aba 1 2 3 aba
o da bi because that make us say ho yimu afọ so odi be mo odi fo asema ye kan no ye mo mienu na mo ka mo asemu na me third party de me dan no asema kura so there is this confidentiality say mitie waf o dia bia metwero bibi kakra efemu aba ma twere we nso de kakra na mefemu aba there will be a friend say ne ye ma options solutions na ye pe no ye ma options nti nkomo a ye di a me twetwe ni nyina se wi a se metete san krata ni nyina wo mu mienu anim yes
also titim
se metete se ne de dose na me ye
okay
na me tie wo kan wa se na me tie na ma ye nose kakra na we zo kan de na me ye nose kakra e de afemu aba nti se timi boa
na timi ba na what wa kan
no it says the course bia no No, say my nose wo. Nti no nose na me ye no. Eno ne de be agreement no, settlement agreement no. Ti bibia me twetwe bia no de is just giving me insight into the whole kekano
of the home account.
Yes. Ti me wie no. Bibia me joto ye bia ne ade. Ese se bibia ka dem ho. That is the element of confidentiality in mediation. Bibia me tro ye bia ese se tua bonten. Apart from the settlement agreement here, nyina e be reach ye de nsa be hye no.
I see. Okay. Yeah, to us. Father, one for call be okay, young face room. Now, yeah, to us way. And general mosquito dear no.
Say awarding cost. Say award cost. Say award cost o tia obi. Oh, there be. Yeah, award cost. There be. A voluntary process. Medical can say even ye can say be could do fin baby. Now fee say when you're ready so be twaso. And you better say you are walking away. Yes, and you go to be a Utimika say untwaso beam.
Cost to be
yes, Bassa said filing fee the magic. And I started as 50% of the mediation fee on so magic. It is also a walk away. The academy to me, but the margin so is not refundable.
And not refundable.
Yeah,
I see. Money paid is not refundable. I remember the form here. Your fellow say the money paid is not refundable. Okay. All right. International mosquito.
And so besides, the Ubina wound and the money
and the mommy is
no. It's purely a legal issue. And no, PNDC law 111, the interstate succession law.
Okay.
You panwa anya well no. It is this law and you be so dey channel Japadi. It is obi ba obasa. I will refer you to a lawyer. So this one day a purely as I said we letters of administration or court near the Ramadi check. So it's purely a legal matter.
Not within your
not within my purview. To be I may recommend a lawyer to you and I say so also a lawyer be let the lawyer take up the matter.
Okay. Salapoti. I'm say Indiano see. Papa, let's just see the back we don't know. Say non clone na pem DJ as my budget time. Why are dear papa to say the idea? Moi na mo cross to say. There was a boom chidom. If he said the idea as a series of matters no. Mine in it, Jehon. Kakrabe na beka chat to answer.
Did you 40,000 a court connected ADR cases. And the private ADR centers again in Anka. Yes.
Hey.
Did this 40,000
cases?
Maybe center the Anka home.
Where's the center? Where's the center?
But the national ADR coordinator, that is the ADR secretariat, said ADR center be over. It must be recognized by the national ADR coordinator. And you see a Joe center and a true. And Jabasa, they will collect data. Yeah, who said, Meme Ho Peace and Love ADR Center 2023 cases about and Tibet me a compiler who said, all private ADR centers within the year also solve this number of cases.
Wow. And what the crowd,
and this figure is the court connected ADR. It is a there are two levels. Apart from say court connected one, directly there are two ways of ADR helping the court system.
Okay.
The direct way is that the court connected ADR and cases
okay.
And the private ADR centers also. It is also preventing more cases from going to court.
Okay.
Because all the people who came could have ended up in the court. And one uncle. So in a way, indirectly, it is also helping to decongest the court.
I see.
Because I need a place or what?
You find
7 center. Assume some better 30 cases and 20 cases here. So all those 20 people on come to court. So it is going to add up to the cases in the court. So the more we promote ADR, we are helping to offload some of the burden of the courts through these ways, these two ways, through the court connected ADR, which is direct referral from the court, and the private ADR center, which is also preventing cases from ending up in the court because people find solution there, the problems. So the more ADR is propagated, the more the courts will be decongested. And that will give the court enough time and energy and the strength to deal with the more complex and serious cases. Then getting from through a year.
That's woman quatent to woman what is almost of a brandy bar. Massa age, dear, will say your pension will be kind. It's just a number. Now go push that one no more what dear own. Was your pensioner class still? What say a brandy be a few grandpa over 60 years. So, yet the Yamias someone what they need answer. I feel so fat idea of cases, my. Yebeko so abon chidom afia bo honko mosta afise sedi o my
general manager
I'm general something
yes
sure
chano pa
Matias Obete that way you big time and mama okay sure mama nya ko ati fakulu so
baby o mo bia mo fa me chia mom
mate baba yebechi o mo nyina ama mo mote o muti djumadi den into what one channel so far.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
I
believe, sir.
I'm sure.
Time goes on.
Oh, sure. Yamia do Yababon Kuma, Fise, Adiano, time be a bedrooms beer. In production team, position do beer. You will call your attention to them. Nothing. What makes sense? Yamisa OP. Absia, Yane, a year of Rako Jaquamwa, Boating, and Abo and Komwe, one Casamunim, as the ADR from Penny for background. One a peace and love media center and work must hear ya die was a full. A new building now, we must know for perfect and we more and away and in the Yabonkum way. You say, dear, yes, it's some in Kuman, danger criminal, and they say now what good need you get on. I know to be a cry here, interstate cases, lady, come on it, dear, you call ADR for what? Omajamaye. Now, Cocran so, would you simply a crap on us with dear any ADRs or better fail? I said the way I did not hospital. Now let us say, we did intervention hospital. Not just a faco casim. We have more future in your question. So what's that over? As a my lawyer, I'm more not over. It doesn't see. Yamisha, Nabusi, the Iceman, Yamisha, what a poor Yamisha, me general manager, some say, Kenyam Javos, Yamisha be, and a fee, a year, cannot obey the master planner. So why didn't check about who? But the end of this year, 30th paper, hey, what did the boss, Yamisha, who be Uncle Fedi Majun, to take one day, Yadana Sipi, Cocusio Dumini, Messi Damasipi, je vous remercie beaucoup d'accepter d'écouter LFM. Monsieur le disait avec French Cacao. Merci beaucoup et que le bon Dieu vous bénisse. Et on va se voir demain. Yami Admoch. Et message à vous. Au revoir. Yami Yabutuma Ibisha. The Yasman is up next. Yakramuna.